Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today, for this video, I really just want to do makeup. I haven't done it in a while, and so I'm just very excited to just kind of dive right in. So that's what we're going to do. Of course, before we start the video, normally I would have something that I'm drinking. I did not have time to make any tea, unfortunately, for this video, so you're just going to have to deal with me not drinking anything today. But without further ado, why don't we dive into the video? So, I actually have my eyebrows done, and I did just prime. I went obviously very bold and fluffy with my brows today. And for primer, I actually used the Beauty Bakery The Butter Hydra Silk Primer, like this. It's so cute, it looks like a stick of butter. So of course I'm going to do my eyes first, and today I'm actually going to go in with mostly the Blendsbunny Cosmetics Blends palette. It looks like this. It's an indie company. She actually just came out with her other palette, Surge, which is really nice as well. But this is the rainbow palette. We're kind of focusing on these colors here because it is the autumn or fall right now. And I'm just feeling that kind of fall vibes. It's my favorite season, so that's what we're going to use. It doesn't have a mirror, unfortunately. I do have a mirror here, which might help, but I want a handheld as well. So I might have to pull one of my other palettes to use as a mirror. So we're going to do that, but first, of course, I'm going to prime. Just need to move some stuff around. And just with my finger, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. In, I believe this is rose. This is rose. I like it. It's the best texture for me, as well as the best color match, because I have a little bit of veininess on my eyes. You can't really see because my window light is a little bit blowing me out. Yeah, it covers enough for me to have a blank canvas, and also because it is a waxy texture, shadows grip well and last pretty long. So my eyes are both primed, and what I'm going to actually go in with first is Vexed, probably mixed with a little bit of depth. So this is Vexed. It's a dark, dark red. A little bit of Vexed. Sorry. Vexed, which is a deep red, and a little bit of depth, which is a dark brown. I'm just going to put that in my crease. I'm not looking to do anything crazy cut crease, crazy something or other. I want it kind of easy and soft. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for today. So I'm going to take a brush and go in with that. Just Vexed and depth I'm just putting right in the crease. These shadows are some of the most insanely pigmented shadows I have used in a while. Let me just pull a mirror out, just stamping it on. So I've done a little bit of blending, which is great. So now I'll move on to my next color. But before that, my dad just came to my room and gave me a drink. This is, I believe it's the Watermelon Arizona iced tea with some vodka. So, next color. I think I'm going to go into with an orange. I'm thinking I'm going to go in with Enigma mixed with Barley, which are these two shades here. So it's a deeper browny orange with an actual orange. I want to get a thinner brush, though, because this one that I used is a little thick for me. So let me get a thinner brush. Okay, so I know it's a pencil brush, but I'm going to use that just to stamp, and then I can use little circle motions to buff it. I'm going to go in with Enigma first, though. And let me get a better mirror, because I did not like that one. Let's see. Oh, I'll use this one. Okay. So I'm just going to stamp like basically right above with Enigma. Just slightly above. Merging those two together. Now I'm going with Barley, which is that more orangey shade. And I'm just going to go just above where I put Enigma, just to keep that blend a little better and add a little bit more orange to that, because what doesn't say fall like orange? Orange and browns and a little red, I guess, as well. I like red. I'm more of a red girl, but I've been getting I like orange. Orange is nice. And this orange is beautiful. This is like a pumpkin-y orange, which is quite nice. Okay, and finally, I'm going to go into Serendipity, which is this color here, which is a yellow, a mustardy, grungy kind of yellow, and I'm going to use that to finish up these edges and probably go all the way to my eyebrow, because I was not blessed with a ton of space. So that is what we're going to do now. Cool, I'm really happy with how that is looking. I will probably put a little bit more Vexed on the lid and then add some more depth on the, which is literally the shade name, on the edges, just so I can fill this in so that when I do put a shimmer or glitter on, it'll already be something, a base down, so it's not just plain lid. I haven't still quite decided what I'm doing it for that, but that's okay. So I'm actually going to go do my eyeliner now, probably off camera because it takes me like a lot of concentration to do that, because I'm actually going to do a wing, which I've been getting into recently, but I wanted to just talk about what I'm going to use because I love it. I got the Glisten Cosmetics wet liners. They blew up on social media. They're also an indie brand. I love them. This one is in Cola, which is just black. Anyway, I'm going to go do this off camera, and I'll be right back. And my eyeliner is done. Totally forgot that I wanted to put a shimmer on, so I guess I'm going matte today, which I don't mind. I've kind of been getting into that look. We're going to move on to the face now, because I need to do that before I do under eyes and everything else. So we're going to do that. Foundation today, I'm going to use my... I got this at a Marshall's. It was on sale, and I'm very excited about it. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation, the long wear foundation, in 1.00C. That's what we're going with today. So I'm just going to do that with my Beauty Blender. Okay, here we go. So I have been liking, this is a very white foundation. It's very pale for me, but that's okay. I'm glad that it's too pale and not pale enough, which happens a lot to me. I've been liking lighter coverage foundation. However, I do want a little extra coverage today. I'm sort of channeling with this like spooky, ghosty girl, but loves fall and, you know, like warm and whatever, but pale and dead. I don't know. That's kind of, I guess, what's happening today, because clearly. For concealer, I'm going in with my Instabake concealer from Beauty Bakery. This is Nice Cream. And I've been doing less concealer lately. Instead of doing the full one that I normally do, I just do that and a couple dots there, here, a couple dots, nose, and spot concealing, especially on my chin, and a little around my eyebrows, because I want to make sure that's all the same color. A little on my forehead. Significantly less concealer than I have before. Yeah, and then I'll blend that out. I know it's getting dark, so my lighting is getting worse and worse. I'll fix it in a minute. But I'm gonna powder my face with my trusty, handy-dandy, what I always use, my Beauty Bakery flour. I don't set a ton anymore. I try to do very light setting because A, I'm not going to be wearing this for that long, and B, I find it creases less the less I set. This foundation and concealer is not vibing very well. I don't know if it's my skin or if it's just the formulas don't like each other, but I'm going to do my under eyes, and we'll be back with the rest of the face because I want to just get the under eyes done. I'm not going to explain a ton just because I kind of want to just do it. It's essentially the same colors I have above my eyes but under my eyes and kind of in the same order. Like I said, I'm going for something easy and simple today. That was actually really fast, which was nice. I am going to go off camera and do my waterline eyeliner. I'm just gonna go in with a brown and gather my stuff and also fix my lighting because I need to get my ring light so I can actually have some light because the sun is setting. So I'm gonna be right back with that done. Okay, my eyeliner is done with my waterline, which I used Overboard by ColourPop. It's their cream gel liners, which I love, and I did add some freckles. Or should I say re-add because I re-add them. I naturally do have some freckles. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I did also add some mascara on my top lashes because I do want to go with false lashes. So I just need a little mascara there. But I want to do the rest of my face first. Starting with bronzer, which is right here. This is the Milani Silky Matte. It's pretty much the only one I use at this point. I love it. It's great. Ooh, my blush has a mirror. Perfect. But let me do my bronzer first because I do want a little bit of color. I know I want to be a little ghosty, but a little bit of color is never a bad thing. So I'll do that. Now onto blush. I have been super into blush lately. I've been really obsessed with it, and I did cave and buy this fairy blush by Likely Makeup. They also have clown blush, but I wanted the fairy blush. This is what it looks like. These are the colors. It's a little hard to see. Oh, that's better. I'm going to go in with Sunstone, which is this peachy one. But these are such cool colors. Like, oh, they're so cool. But I want to go in with the peachy one because I feel like that's going to fit more of the fall vibe. And that's what we're going to do now. Sorry for the crazy lighting. I'm just trying to adjust. It got really dark out. I started this very late. I got home very late. I did add on mostly my nose and a little on my cheeks. I did add a little bit of Rose Quartz, which is this pinky blush. I like the combination. It gives a little bit of that, like, I have a cold, it's the fall kind of look, which I quite like. Now we're going to move on to highlight. And for highlight today, I wanted something kind of warm, but I don't typically do yellow highlight just because I don't think it looks very good on me. I'm very pale and I lean cool toned. So today instead, I want something with a little bit of a yellowness, but still quite fair and almost cold. Kind of in the neutral, I would say. So I'm going in with the loose highlighter from Juvia's Place. This is in Clio. Kind of looks like that. So it's still like gold, but it on the skin, it looks pretty, like, it doesn't look so yellow. Okay, and that is my highlight done. As you can kind of tell. If I move back, maybe if I move forward, maybe. It's yellowy, but it's not so yellow that it washes me out. I'm gonna go off camera now though because I do want to do my false lashes, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back with my lashes on with some lower mascara. The lashes I used today were the Taco Lashes by Glamlight in Carne Asada. Is it the best application I've ever done? No, that's okay. And then my liquid shadow that I put down here for a little bit of sparkle, I couldn't resist some gold, is the e.l.f. Liquid Shadow in 24 karat gold. I really like these. They're like a cheap alternative to the Urban Decay Heavy Metal ones that the one that I have, which is Pyro, which I love, but that's the cheap version. I just don't like the applicator so much, but I can get around that. However, we're gonna move on to the lips, which is my favorite part. I wanted to do a vampy lip, something a little dark, but still red. I'm feeling like I kind of want to do red. So I have Sugar Pill here. And I was originally, when I did this purchase, I was going to try and repurchase Clink, but they discontinued Clink, which was my favorite, and I loved that nude, and I can't, I'm so sad about that. But I got this one instead, which I'd had my eye on, and this is Anti-Socialite. It is a deep brick red, I would say almost brown, but I figured it was appropriate for fall. So we're going to do that now. Thank you, Sugar Pill, for pulling it all together. I love it. I feel sexy. I feel vampy. I'm going to put some of my earrings in, and I'm actually probably going to keep my hair up, but then I'm going to pull you in for a close-up, I guess. And that was the final look. We made it. A lot of different lighting changes. That is going to be it from me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves and enjoyed this little look that I did today. If you wanted to see more of this, you can subscribe to my channel, or you can follow me on Instagram, which is @Megan's Makeup Corner. I post a lot of looks there. I haven't been super consistent, I know, but there's a reason for all of it, I promise. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!